Aquarians, hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're one of my awesome subscribers, thank you for being here. If you're not one of my awesome subscribers, please go ahead and hit the button. It's just below the video there, and it's free. Get your energy running throughout the channel. These are general readings, so it won't resonate for everybody, okay? So you can also check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign placement videos as well. Those might resonate more for you. If none of these resonate, that's okay. It just means it's not your message this time. And don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, all right? For those of you that would like a personal reading, and thank you to everybody that's been getting them, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. And also, it's important to know that time is fluid, all right? So this could be something that's happened in the past for you. This could be something that's happening now, or it could be something that's happening in the future. So please keep an open mind when coming into these readings, but most importantly, don't shoot the messenger. If some cards come out that you don't like, well, don't get mad. We all decided to come here and play and learn and grow, and it's... as you evolve and as your vibration gets higher, you start to see the reason why you have difficulties, and you learn to appreciate them more. So hang in there, either or. So my Aquarians, what do we got for you? Unrequited love. Okay. That's showing up in your energy. Let's see what's showing up in the other person's energy. Getting to know each other. See what the situation is. I'm getting 2 cards, so I'll take them both. That could actually be here. And outcome. Okay. So Aquarians, you might be in an energy at this point in time where you're feeling a little bit cold, a little bit icy. You might be holding yourself back. You could be getting to know somebody at this point in time, or somebody's trying to get to know you, but you might be a little bit closed off because at this point you're not feeling enough attraction or chemistry. Or you could just have a lot going on right now, so you're not able to really fully give of yourself. If this person did something to annoy you or to get on your nerves, I feel like they're trying to just say, you know, please can you get to know me a little more, you know, and that it's about finding that balance of what works together. But I feel like you're kind of just at that point where, I don't know, you just haven't gotten deep enough into it. You haven't gotten deep enough into the situation to actually open your heart or to care that much. I'm just kind of getting a icy feeling from you right now, Aquas. Like, I feel like you're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. And it could be because your life is peaceful at this point in time. You could be feeling quite good about your situation and where you are, or maybe you're just trying to keep the peace, right? And again, I'm really getting kind of like an agitated feeling, like maybe this person agitated you in some way, shape, or form. Give me a card, please, Spirit, for getting to know each other for Aqua's person. Getting to know each other. Oh, Emperor. Okay. That might be why. This person can be a little bit cold, or they might be seeing you that way, but the Emperor can be very stern, very clinical, right? The Emperor represents Aries. Doesn't have to be. You also have Sagittarian energy here too, but the Emperor is someone that likes to control a situation. They like everything to be in line. They like to rule with the iron fist. They're fair and they're just, but they're very intense, right? Like, this could be a father type figure, right? Somebody who instills the lessons into life. But the Emperor is very much somebody who is just intense. Like, they like to establish a family line or set direction and tone, and they like to protect and defend, and they like to guide the growth or emphasize structure, create order out of chaos. They like to categorize and be systematic, and they like to provide shape and form to a situation, or they may have this real need to apply reason to everything, and they like to stick to a plan. And so as they stick to a plan, they could be somebody who exercises authority, right? Like they could be very commanding or exert control, or they take that leadership, right? And I'm kind of getting a feeling like that could be that agitation there, is because you, on the other hand, I feel like you're in this playful energy. You're not taking anything too seriously. You just want things to be temperate. It's like you're being temperate. You're finding a middle ground. You're showing moderation, but you're also avoiding excess, right? Like you're looking, or you're trying to reach a compromise, but also I feel like you're offsetting an extreme. Okay, it's like you want to maintain a balance so that you can achieve harmony and equilibrium, but I feel that there may just be a little bit of because, you know, it's about fostering cooperation and recognizing all sides and bringing together opposites. But I feel like it might be a little hard because this person, I'm just getting this very, very controlling energy from them. They're just somebody who likes things their way. And I hate to say it, but they might be a karmic partner for you. And I say that because, oh, sorry, my puppy, she wants dinner now. 1 second. Oh. Sorry for that. So I just feel like this could be a karmic partner for you, and they could be somebody who was brought to you in this life, because one thing I know about Aquas is that they do not like being told what to do. That is a big no-no. Anyone that tries to control an Aqua, you're in trouble. So cross watchers, if this is you and you're relating to this energy, you're going to have to back off a little bit, or you're going to have to listen to both sides, because Aquas challenge authority. They always want to do things their way too. So you've got two very strong personalities here. So the situation at hand is that you both are keeping an open mind, and it also says that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I feel like you're being very, very cool about it. You're trying to combine the forces, like consolidate or find the right mix, right? And create a synthesis, or figuring out how to work together or cooperate together or exist together. But I think that, you know, that might just be leaving you questioning a little bit. Do I love this person? Can I fall in love with this person? So what is this keep an open mind? And that's okay. Like, they just have traits that drive you nuts. So it's saying not everything is bad. And yes, this person might shake up your beliefs a little bit, but they're not going to devastate your world. Like, this is not a devastating, it's not going to be a devastating outcome, if you will. Although I do feel too that some of you might, like, you're not going to release the situation. Both of you are not releasing it. I think that you're trying to have a revelation about it. And I think you're trying to get to the answer. So I feel like this relationship is going to continue for a little bit longer. And the advice says it's safe for you to love. So let's see. Yeah, because I don't see this ending. I just get this feeling like you don't want to lose, maybe. Maybe you don't want to lose, or you don't want to end up in a situation where you're left out in the cold. Sorry, I gotta close that window. But I feel like you don't want to get left behind. You don't want to be rejected. And maybe you're just afraid that there might not be somebody else better for you out there. That could be what it is, right? Maybe there's a little bit of insecurity here. And I get this feeling like that may be why you're sticking around. Or some of you may be sticking around just because it is that stable kind of energy, and maybe you're thinking, oh, I won't find better. I don't know. But what I see here is the outcome is healing family issues. So let's get some more on that. Healing family issues, please, Spirit. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I think it's going to be interesting. Although this is going to be a more practical connection, I feel that there is something to learn here. And I feel that maybe even if this person can be a little bit controlling, you guys might be a good balance for each other. I mean, you are opposites from what I'm seeing, but I feel like, especially with this Queen of Wands energy, or sorry, Queen of Pentacles energy, this speaks to nurturing energy, like someone who gives love and support and creates a warm and secure environment, or someone that makes people feel better. So if this isn't you guys working it out and finding this balance and coming together, I feel like you may have a trustworthy conversation. Like maybe you're going to start feeling that you can trust this person enough that you can open up to them about how you're feeling at this point. And maybe that's what you need to know. Maybe you need to know that this person may seem very clinical and may want to have things all their way, but I feel like they might want to listen. And if it's not you, you might be dealing with, maybe you had an over-controlling mother or mother energy around you. And maybe that's why you're kind of bumping heads with authority here. So it could be that some of these things, and it's weird. If you look at psychology, is it Freud or I forget who, but one of them says that we attract people that are like our parents. And it's usually the ones that we struggle the most with. So if your mother was very authoritarian over you, you might be looking for someone who's loving and nurturing and kind and caring, because maybe that's what you didn't get. And so I feel like some of you might even make some peace with this. This is quite an intense reading. Sorry, one second. So yeah, some of you might be carrying old scars, and that's why you're attracting these type of people who are very, very stern and very, very controlling. And maybe that's it. Maybe there's a part of you that's scared because you think you're going to be rejected, because the Queen of Pentacles, if you came from a caregiver who was not nurturing, didn't give love and support, and didn't create a warm and secure environment, didn't make people feel better, wasn't big-hearted, didn't have a soft touch, you could be recreating the scenario, right? And it could be because you're trying to heal that connection. I know that sounds a little bit strange, but that's exactly what it could be, is that you're recreating this connection and you're hoping subconsciously, but it's your subconscious belief that you're not good enough or you're not lovable. That is why you're attracting somebody who's so authoritarian, right? Is because I think it comes from some healing that needs to be done from family upbringing. And then once you look at that and you deal with the anger or the resentment or the sadness that you felt from the coldness that you may have had from a parental figure, I think then you'll be able to work through that and forgive and understand more about why they behaved the way that they did. And then I think if you don't stay with this person in the long run, that you will start attracting the type of person that you want. But I really think that something here in the family needs to be looked at, okay? And I think it really had to do with somebody who wasn't trustworthy, someone who never came through in a pinch. They weren't true to their word. I just feel like they weren't nurtured. They weren't gentle. So without that gentle energy, I feel that that's why you might attract these types. And it's almost like you attract them because you want to tell them off, but who you really want to tell off is the caregiver. Right? I know this is all pretty confusing. It's quite deep and psychological, but that's what I'm getting for this. And Spirit is saying it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love. You're not going to be left behind. But if you find yourself in this cycle of repeating the same type of partners, just know that it could be something that you need to look at that needs healing from back when. Okay? Regardless, I do see some good things coming for you. You will be able to attract a nurturing, loving person who's big-hearted and caring, but it's going to have to be once you're able to look at and clear out, like I'm looking at all of this water that's flowing over this woman sitting here, and it's like once you clear and cleanse out all of whatever trauma it is that you went through in the past, then you're going to be able to. So I feel like some of you are going to be going on a real spiritual journey. Okay, I feel like this is going to be an awakening for some of you, where it brings some awareness into your consciousness about the situation you're going through. But I also think that it's the time. I think it's the time, because I feel like some of you are saying, I don't want any more failed relationships. I want to know what it is that is keeping me apart. And maybe you were just looking for that piece of the puzzle, and that's what these cards might be telling you. It's just that you never felt that it was safe to love, so you may keep a wall up around you. And then, of course, you attract people because they sense, like, more controlling people sense those that keep a wall up, because then that presents a challenge and they want to knock down the wall, right? But then that gets on your nerves. And do you see how that dynamic works, or why the two got attracted here? But that's what I got for you. Regardless, you've got some beautiful healing that's coming in, and I'm really looking forward to that for you guys, because you deserve it. All right, Aquas, you deserve love. So you just keep an open mind, move forward, don't expect the worst, and this is your time. You know, focus on your healing. You deserve it. Focus on finding that inner peace. And then if true love and a relationship is what you really want, start also writing down the qualities that you're looking for and manifest that by paying attention to it every day, right? All right, you guys, sending you so much love, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you soon. Bye, Aquas.